In a quiet countryside town, where dirt roads curved between small houses and old trees, lived a young man named Daniel Brooks. Daniel was known as a kind soul. He greeted everyone politely, offered help without being asked, and never raised his voice in anger. Yet, despite all his goodness, respect never followed him. When people spoke, they spoke over him. When decisions were made, his ideas were ignored. When crowds formed, Daniel faded into the background, like a shadow at sunset. He worked as a helper in the town store, where he lifted heavy bags, swept floors, and ran errands. Customers barely noticed him. Some spoke to him as if he were a child. Others acted as if he were not there at all. Daniel accepted it quietly, telling himself that being kind was enough. But deep inside, something hurt. One afternoon, the town gathered to discuss repairing a broken bridge that connected the farms to the market. Daniel had seen similar repairs done in a nearby town and believed he had a simple solution that would save time and money. As the discussion grew louder, Daniel took a slight step forward. "I think there might be a way to fix it faster," he said softly. No one responded. A moment later, another man spoke loudly, repeating a worse idea, and everyone listened. Daniel stepped back, heat rising in his chest. He felt foolish for even trying. As the crowd dispersed, someone brushed past him, knocking his tools to the ground. No apology came, no helping hand followed. That evening, Daniel walked alone beyond the town fields, carrying the weight of many silent years. He sat near an old stone well, staring at the water below. His reflection looked tired, unsure, small. "Why am I treated like this?" he whispered. "What am I missing?" A calm voice answered him. "Because respect listens before words ever speak." Daniel turned. An elderly man stood nearby, leaning on a wooden staff. His name was Elias, a traveler who had passed through the town many times and was renowned for his keen insight into people. Elias sat beside Daniel without hurry. "People believe respect comes from loud voices or strong opinions," Elias said. "But the strongest respect is built in silence." Daniel frowned. "I don't understand." Elias smiled gently. "There are 5 silent habits. They require no speech, yet they shape how the world treats you. Learn them, and respect will find you." Daniel listened closely. "First," Elias said, "is how you carry your body. Stand as someone who believes they belong. Straight spine, relaxed shoulders. Not proud, not afraid. Your body introduces you before your words ever can. Second is pace. A rushed man appears, unsure. Move calmly. Let your actions breathe. Calm movement tells others you are in control of yourself. Third is eye connection. Not staring, not avoiding. When you meet someone's eyes with calm confidence, you tell them you see yourself as an equal. Fourth is attention. When others speak, give them your full presence. Real listening is rare, and rare things are valued. And the fifth, Elias said softly, is silence. Do not fight noise with noise. When you choose your moment to speak, your words will matter. Daniel felt something settle inside him. For the first time, the problem did not feel mysterious. It felt learnable. The next morning, Daniel began quietly. He stood differently. Not stiff, not proud, simply grounded. As he walked through town, his steps were steady, unhurried. He looked ahead, not at the ground. People noticed, though no one said anything. At the store, Daniel worked calmly. When spoken to, he listened fully. When customers looked at him, he met their eyes naturally. Something shifted. Conversations slowed. Voices softened. Days passed. A man who once snapped at him now waited for his response. A child who once mocked him now stepped aside. The store owner began asking for Daniel's opinion. Daniel did not chase attention. He did not explain himself. He simply continued. Then came another town meeting. This time, voices clashed loudly over how to prepare for the dry season. Daniel listened. He observed. He waited. When the arguing tired itself out, silence fell. Daniel stepped forward. "We can rotate water use by household," he said calmly. "No one loses. Everyone survives." No shouting followed, only nods. From that day on, Daniel Brooks was no longer invisible. He did not change who he was. He changed how he carried who he was. He learned that respect is not demanded. It is reflected. When you respect your posture, your time, your presence, and your silence, the world responds in kind. Respect begins inside you. Change how you carry yourself, and the world will change how it sees you. For more powerful and motivating stories like this, subscribe to Temmy Tales in English. Every week, we create stories with one purpose: to help you grow, stay focused, and move forward in life.